Alright guys, let's do a little get ready with me to do my makeup today. I'm going to start with a little tinted primer, this giant little breakout right here. So I use Ilia primer. It has SPF 40 in it. I'm going to let that just sink in a little bit and do my brows. So I'm going into my contour color, which I'm using a little bit darker contour right now. Just giving it a try and to see what I think of it. So my contour color is Astoria. I just go in, fill in little pieces, kind of draw them so they look almost like brows. Some people have thicker brows, some people have thinner brows. Mine tend to be somewhat on the thinner side, probably because I started waxing them when thin brows were in. I'm just going to use my little spoolie brush to draw them, or to push them all upwards. Now I'm going to go in with it's Benefit Brow 24-Hour Brow Setter. There's a little dark spot from my contour right there, but we got it. I always lose this brush. I said it's always right in front of me when I lose it too. So now I'm going to do my full face, starting with my Astoria contour. And if you guys want more information on this makeup, just comment match below and I can get you more information, or there will be a link in here to get more information as well. If you know your colors already and just want to order, I'm using June today as my main highlight color. It might look a little bit light, but it is going to cancel out the redness get a lot of redness on my nose, and I have that little breakout right there. That'll cancel out the redness on all of that. I'm going to go in with my fluffy brush, which is my shape brush, and just gently blend all the main and brightening highlight. And I've been doing a lot less brightening under my eyes, because the more you do, the more it soaks into your fine lines and wrinkles, and then none of us like to look more wrinkly or to accentuate our wrinkles. And you can do this in what order works for you. I just like to always put the contour on first and then build around it. Seems like I use less product that way, and then I blend lightest to darkest. And I'm not doing a contour up here because once I'm finished with my makeup, I'll be putting my hair down, and my bangs hide my forehead there. Take a little bit of my main highlight on here, not very much at all, and just swoop it over my eyelids just to kind of give them an even look. Now I'm going to go into my lip and cheek color, which is Baby Watermelon. And I want to do more of a sun-kissed look, so I'm going to use a lighter color, which is Wildflower, to go over my nose. Right now, we'll just put that, and you can see that is actually blended out. It's just creating more of a shadow to make hide my layers here. So I do look pretty shiny right now. It's that primer that I use. Gives me more of a glowy look. So if you don't like that, definitely look for more of a matte primer. But when I finish, I will go in with a powder, the setting powder. So my friend sent me a message about what she's doing for her eyeshadow, and I kind of loved it, so I'm going to give it a try. So for mine, I'm going to use Palace. I'm just gonna take it and go right here on the inside corner of my eyes. Blend it out. You just need the tiniest bit. I probably used too much on that side. Actually gonna go in a little more with Palace. It's kind of like a magic eraser to brighten up and even out that part of my eyelid. Now I'm going to go in with Wildflower all over my lid. It's just a very light, gorgeous pink. It's actually one of our lip and cheek colors. I'm obsessed with it on my eyes. Same thing with this side, just kind of all over, just like that. I'm going to take my setting powder and go back over that. I'm gonna go over that. Now I'm going to take the shade August, which is kind of like a purpley color right there. So these are all the colors I've used on my eyes, these three. Wildflower, and that's August, and that's Palace. So none of them are our eye colors, which is totally fine. That's the beauty of this makeup. So then she goes in on the outside corner of her eye, which that brush needs to be. August is pretty light, so you're not really gonna see a lot of it. It's just gonna kind of define that outside of your eye a little bit more. And if you have green eyes like I do, it's just kind of make them pop. So same thing on this side. Go into August. And if you don't open your mouth when you're putting on like eyeliner or mascara, then I would love to know. I don't know why I do it, but I feel like it's just a thing I do. So it's not very dramatic or drastic or anything like that. It just kind of makes your eyes pop a little bit. Now I need to just ordered new mascara because all of my mascaras are making my eyes itch lately, which that's how I kind of know some of them are going bad, but the other ones are just cheap ones that I've tried thinking like, oh, hey, I want to give this a try. People love it, but I should know. I have very sensitive eyes, and this is why I sometimes do my mascara first though. See, now I gotta go back in and fix that. See, especially when I do the bottom parts of my eyes, I open my mouth. So we're gonna just let that sit for a minute because now I got something in my eyes. Oh, I made it this far. Don't you just hate when you are doing something and you mess it up? Give me, I just am a giant hot mess 90% of the time. So I agree with my mom. If she ever does her mascara on camera, I feel like it takes me 100 times longer when I'm doing it and letting people watch me. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna try go back in a little bit with Wildflower, a little more August. I'm gonna kind of create a little wing over there with August just to draw my eyes up, and there you go. So the good thing to do there is to add your setting powder, especially if you're using creams on your eyes. Go back in with a little bit of translucent powder, set that really well so that, and this is always the eyebrow that gets messed up. Fun times. So now I'm going to go in and create like a little bit of a sun-kissed look on my nose with my Wildflower. So I'm just gonna go like this, almost like you've been out. So you know how like when you're out in the sun, you get that little rosy nose and it's kind of brightens up everything else on your face. So that's just what I did. I'm gonna go into my illuminator, bring it down a little bit. I need some something on my lip. So I'm gonna go in with August. I was worried it was gonna, there's a plane going over, and for a second I thought it might be thunder, which our lawnmower is outside because it got too hot yesterday and decided to stop working while I was mowing. Which, here's our setting spray. I'm just going to spray it onto my brush because it does have kind of a dramatic spray. So like I said, if you don't like a dewy finish, I go back and forth. It's like some days I like dewy, some days I like more of a matte finish. So I have both translucent powder and setting spray. So it's just completely up to your preference and what works best for your skin, because like also after I use translucent powder for a while, my skin starts to kind of get more dry and dehydrated looking. Nobody wants that. I am going to go in with a little bit of the powder right in the corner of my eyes just to kind of blur out that trough there. And just like that, you are all good to go. See, you can still see my little zit that's showing up, but I am okay with that. I want my skin to look natural, not overdone, and to be hydrated. And that's one of the best things about this makeup. It just really hydrates your skin. So if I start to notice that my skin is getting dry and dehydrated, I know that the powder that I'm using is just like too much and it's drying it out. Or maybe I need to change up my skincare, but I know it's not this makeup because this makeup always leaves me feeling hydrated all day long. It lasts all day long and it looks gorgeous all day long. If you're having issues with it not lasting or with your skin being dry, we need to look into like what skincare you're using or how you're setting your makeup. So super easy look today. It did take me 17 minutes, but that was because I'm on here talking to you and I was trying something new. Also because I messed up my mascara. Normally that would take me 10 to 15 minutes max. Usually I can be out the door in 10 minutes, no matter what, if I try hard enough. If I'm talking or using my phone while I'm getting ready, it usually takes a little bit longer. But if I'm focusing on one thing, I can get it done in less than 10 minutes. So perfect color eyeshadow combo for green eyes. And there you go. Hope you all have a great day. And don't forget to comment Matt to get your free custom color match or click the link in my bio.